Okay. Greetings and salutations all, and welcome back to Invisible Sepasi Project. I am your host Invisible from Invisible's Gaming Channel, stuck at your hearts from the side of the moon. And this is the continuation of a project Let's Play Alice Madness Returns for the PC. Last time we started officially in Chapter 3, and Alice changed her classic blue and white dress to her new yukata dress, a Japanese-themed dress with beautiful decorations, and we are at the moment checking out a war between the wasps and some origami insects. We're trying our best to help out the world, and also discovered a number of mismatch statues of Ame no Ozumi, the Shinto goddess of dance, entertainment, and Shinto priestesses. How did we know that it was Ame no Ozumi? Simple. Every one of the depictions showed a statue with the goddess's breasts exposed, and those were her signature. Of course, if there were any kind of more details for the statues, the site would have by now struck me down for nudity, even though a statue's picture or even an illustration should not be taken seriously that much. Then I showed you an illustration of the same thing but from Persona 5 perspective. I called the censorship itself trashy because honestly, if we were to listen to Susan's debauchery of art, we would be by now playing games with nothing more than blocks, like the ones from Ping Pong. Nothing more, nothing less. Vandalizing the artist's vision and history is the same as committing a crime towards the royal myth and the Shinto religion itself. Anyway, I'd like to pray peace be upon all of my subscribers and commentators, followers, fans, and friends, everyone from the beasts of the Altered Empire, and everyone from the Discord server free YouTube friends. Before we start our official session for today, peace be upon, by name, Thunderstruck Gaming, B809 Gaming, Langsphere, Marcus, Patrick Nash 31, Mark Isaac 2211, Rogue Agent Carodan, Tryfield, ZPTV 123, Matthew 1121, Slagata Crew 85, Arforal, Musclepan Gaming, and Bob Express. Peace be upon them all, because they are my living, existing, surviving human subscribers and commentators that do give me feedback more often than anyone else. Sorry that I'm still having the problem with the continuous scuffing. Nothing I can do about it yet, because my throat is still harm. It's still hurt. Yeah, as per usual, nobody's watching, and we are at the moment rendering, which is nice. Let's get going without any further ado, without any further delay. Alice Madness Returns. From Alice Madness Returns, the complete edition. I remind you once more, this game is the sequel to American McGee's Alice, the original one from the year 2000, that was published by EA, America's worst company, for 4 years in a row. The company took American McGee, the developer, after he was laid off after his development of Doom and Quake. And he suggested them to make an Alice game that is dark and gothic on the land, and they accepted it. This cursed company, although published the first game, they contacted a third-party developer to make the sequel, Alice Madness Returns, the interactive book for the iOS. And once the book no longer gave them profit, they took it down and then published Alice Madness Returns as supposedly the last game in the trilogy. But American McGee wishes to make one third game with this lovely face on it. It's always nice to see you again, Alice. The third game would be Alice Asylum. In order to conclude the game, they shall return to where it began from. And to do so, EA rejected to fund the project. So American McGee would love to have his game, the latest one, as Alice Asylum, to be crowd-funded. The official link for American McGee's YouTube channel is in the description. Also, the official link for the Patreon for Alice Asylum is also in the description. If you wish to see this face again of American McGee's Alice and play with her one last time in Asylum, the conclusion of the storyline, you would be more than welcome to pledge at the very least $1 USD to the Patreon of American McGee. Mind you that in between Alice Asylum and American McGee's Alice Madness Returns, there is a very short 2 videos animated for Alice Otherlands on American McGee's own official channel. The 2 animated films, very short and very brief, showcase what happened after Madness Returns and between the time that you reach with it Asylum. We shall continue on now. I apologize for the too much scuffing. It's not in my control to hold it. I always remind you that I am an introvert and I don't talk very much. So whenever I talk too much, my throat gets stuck. Once again, I have to my right side the XboxAchieables guide for all the collectables. For me, Alice Madness, half of the game is in the collectables, the other half is in the storyline and the gameplay. Since there is a very big and huge part that's related to the collectables in order for you to understand the storyline. The collecting the collectables themselves is part of the story as is. Since I have nothing at the moment to speak about and nobody to chat with, I will just would like to remind you again. The main developer and designer of Quake the original and Doom the original, American McGee. Yes, his name literally is American McGee. Had been in a very bad shape and bad situations in the early 2000s. So, after he got laid off after developing Doom and Quake both, he approached EA, which is right now known as America's worst company for 4 years in a row, for their very bad treatment for their employees, continuous destruction of successful studios, and exceptional layoffs one by one, year by year, annually. He approached them when they still had some kind of dignity and honor to their own name and some value, and asked them whether or not it would be a good idea and investment to develop a dark gothic take of Alice in Wonderland, the fairy tale. The company found the idea quite intriguing and rather hilarious, so they accepted to fund American McGee's idea to build his own adaptation of Alice. The first ever American McGee's Alice is a redhead English girl who lost her entire family within a fire that started for some non-disclosed reason. We need to go to that pipe. Okay. For the non-disclosed reason, non-revealed reason, all her family were killed in a big fire in the house. Supposedly, from the introduction cutscene, we understood that supposedly Alice's own black cat knocked off an oil lamp, and it was the reason why the fire started to begin with it. While Alice was out of her mind, quite literally, in the hospital, in the asylum, she grew up at least 10 years. While spending all that time within her own version of Wonderland, trying to cope with her survivor's guilt. Why did she live and all the rest of her family died? In the first game, you play as Alice when she's in the asylum still, but you don't know what happened to her in the reality. You just play with her all the time within Wonderland. Yes, this is one of the statues for a darker adaptation of Alice, role-playing Ami no Uzumi. The patterns are about flowers and birds, while Alice's own dress here are also flowers, not necessarily birds. But also, how do I know this is Ami no Uzumi? The style she's sitting in, the breasts are exposed, the hair style and whatnot. But I do know do understand that it's just Alice herself trying to replay the position of no Uzumi. Anyway, going back to our quick recap. Alice finds that the reason behind the corruption of Wonderland is in fact the corruption itself of the Red Queen, the Red Hearts Queen. So she reaches the Queen eventually after losing Rabbit, after losing the Mad Hatter, after losing even Shisha, the only creature that listens to her and helps her out. Her depiction of the black cat in her own mind. Shut up, Wasp. Once Alice out of my face. Once Alice gets to defeat the Queen of Hearts and discovers that the Queen of Hearts is actually the second part of her own psyche, both of them are one and the same exact person. The difference is that Queen of Hearts is a corrupted monarch, while Alice herself is the hero and the messiah for the Wonderland. She kills the Queen of Hearts and regains full control of her mind, supposedly. Once that happens, as an advertisement for Alice Madness Returns this game, EA asked a third-party studio that has nothing to do at all with American McGee to develop an iOS application where you watch what happened to Alice while she was out of it completely. The iOS interactive book was taken down by EA because it didn't give them money. And the only way for you to know what happened exactly with Alice while you were playing with her the first game is literally to watch the entire playthrough on this very website. There's no other way. Sorry. But corruption rejects competition. So what exactly happened is that Alice got, or rather was exceptionally abused by all the doctors in the asylum, using her as a drugs testing rat. Her brain was shocked multiple times, her sanity dwindled endlessly, and she almost went completely insane. Anyway, after she left the asylum, hopefully semi-sane as much as possible, Alice began getting too many nightmares. Again, another one of those statues. This is supposed to be Alice's depiction in a Japanese form. Why is she 80% nude? I don't really know. But yes, supposedly this is a reference to Ame no Uzumi, the goddess of entertainment, dance, and priestesses. I'm trying to say is here, Alice moved out from the asylum and lived in an orphanage. The orphanage is being run by Dr. Bambi. Dr. Bambi has the unfortunate career of helping kids forget their past in order to move on with their lives and be able to live on more. So Alice started another psychological course with him, and the more she takes with him courses, the more nightmares she gets. Looks like something in her brain is still refusing to change.
Radcliffe asked me in just the once. Odd duck. Very proud of his artifacts. Ming, I think he said. And partial to Tokugawa Japan. Doesn't seem the samurai type, but perhaps that's why.
So, this story brings us right now when Alice is trying to discover what makes all her nightmares happen, and she discovered that it is, in fact, some weird-looking train that is spreading ruinage throughout in the entirety of Wonderland. She's trying at the moment to find a way to stop that train permanently. And there is a possibility that the Queen of Hearts once again is at it. We already met up with the Mad Hatter, and he chose to die with his tea rather than survive with her. We already met up with Rabbit also, who also died. We met with Mouse, who died. We met with the Carpenter. I'm not so sure which character of the original novel he is, who also died because the train ran over him completely, destroying him altogether. We met some clam fish dancers, and also we met some walrus. The entire world of Alice is, as per usual, completely insane.
The conflagration's point of origin was obvious. First, the library caught fire, and it spread disastrously when the gas line exploded.
So now, after Alice Madness returns, arrives for us Alice Otherlands. I am not going to talk about it because it has nothing to do at all with this game, but let it be known that it is the canonical sequel. Not a game, but rather two quick, short films animated for the story. Again with the little household memories. Quickly back, please make sure that everything is just going fine. Are we rendering very well? One viewer that remained only for 17 seconds and then left. Frankly speaking, by now, staying with me for more than 1 second is more than a miracle. That's the truth. Staying with me here to watch this Let's Play for more than 1 second is a miracle.
Dinah saved my life. I survived because she showed me how to escape. I didn't leave the lamp in the library, and Dinah didn't knock it over. The lamp and Dinah were upstairs when I went to bed. Dinah was in the room with me when the fire started.
Okay, so you're remembering even more. Well done. This is weird. If she's not the one who began the fire and the lamp was in the front of her room, then how did it start again? This is just plain weird. Very weird. If Dinah, her black cat, that's depicted here as Shisha, is not the one that began the fire, then how did it start? This is weird. And this is even worse. So after you go to... That is just mean. Very mean. Do you kindly die? Hey, stop it! Just die already! Once you finish the game,
This is terrible. Oh, great caterpillar, why have you abandoned us? The door ahead is sealed. Only by playing the correct sequence of bells can it be opened.
A dubious honor, I suspect.
I thought this would be Simon Says. Okay, let's play.
The tune's embedded in my memory, like Twinkle Twinkle Little Bat.
Yin and Yang symbol.
Help our brothers!
We'll do. We'll do. Buddhist monks. So the correct order right now for the games is American McGee's Alice, then the interactive book, which is right by now gone, thanks to EA. Then Alice Madness Returns, this one.
Music soothes the savage in us, Alice. Practice. The piano's for more than holding down the carpet.
American McGee's Alice Madness Returns iOS application. Then American McGee Alice Returns, Alice Madness Returns. This one is missable. And then we go for Alice Otherworlds. I am seriously okay. First one is American McGee's Alice 2000. Second one is American McGee's Alice Madness Returns, the iOS application, which by now is removed thanks to EA's debauchery. Okay. Third game is this one, Alice Madness Returns. The fourth, in order for you to continue on with the story, you will have then to go with. I'm getting sick of those wasps. We'll have then to go for Alice Otherlands. And after Alice Otherlands, you will then have to check out the Patreon crowdfunding project for Alice Asylum, which is the official conclusion for the storyline of Alice. American McGee's Alice. God damned! Engrossed! Stop it! This one, Alice. If you'd like to help out American McGee, crowdfund Alice Asylum. Cursed! Wasp. Get out of me! Those guys are like mosquitoes! Annoying! Disgusting! Useless! Oh, this is the way it is. Even thinking about it. If you'd like to help out American McGee's Alice Asylum, the official conclusion for this story, and understand the full story of what happened and what will happen with Alice's own future, then pretty please make sure to pledge at least $1 USD per month on Patreon for him. The man right now is streaming his own game and is answering fans' questions on a regular basis. and he keeps answering all the criticism and answering questions about the game. He's being very much community friendly and overly very much encouraging. He requires lots of funding because video games are all about money funding, honestly. And if you truly wish to see the conclusion of this story, what happens with Alice? The ending, by the way, has already been written as is. They just want to finish the entire game. And it's a storyline. So in case you were interested, please do consider helping him out. If I would have a stable income career and I can afford it, I wouldn't mind pledging some of my own money to American McGee, as long as Alice will reach her own conclusion and the full potential, and show EA that indie developers still own their fans' loyalty and faith, unlike EA, who has no faith in anyone other than cash. I don't think so. This one here. Okay. I think that should be it for advertising for Alice Asylum. By now, you know what happened, you know what should be done. And by the way, Alice Asylum is not guaranteed at all to be made in the first place. If you truly wish for the game to be made, you'll have to help it be made. The only way for it is to pledge some money on the Patreon, that's it. American McGee himself said that making video games is very much costly, since there is no publisher for them. Also, the publisher, if they were to help them out, especially EA, most likely they would take most of the money and leave them with the crumbs of it. He wishes to make a beautiful game, a right game for the right audience. So he would like to have the help of all of Alice's fan base. You want to see Alice more, you want to play with her and discover more about her storyline and conclude it. He will need some help for the marketing, for the starter of the development and whatnot, everything. Okay. So what are we supposed to do today? As in, what is the progression goal? Progression goal, my friend, is to finish off chapter 3 if possible. All of it. The game, as I saw so far, has only 5 chapters. Since right now, Alice has concluded that she's not the one who started the fire and killed her family, the next step for us is to understand who then did start it. In order to prove Alice's own innocence of the entire matter. Where am I supposed to go? So, up there, huh? This is not going to be easy. Jump here, jump here, jump. Very nice. Again, float if needed. Here you go. Done. I stopped watching the guide momentarily because the next area for the collectible is in front of us. This is just a mini puzzle for it. Okay, here. Next here. Jump again here with some twirls, then jump again here. And quickly before the time runs out. Right here. And above the other column. Very nice. Another pillar. I don't like the sound of it. Go! So you can see just some teeth. No real actual collectibles. 611. The new, the next collectible area is this one, to the outer right. This is a missable one. A keyhole area. And I think that while we are in Wonderland, Alice in her true form is actually going on through some kind of adventures while being out of it. Not sure where she's going or what's happening to her. What I know is that she's putting herself in danger. Die now. Go away. Ruin. Slithering ruin. I forget her name. Something ruin. Get here. Straight. Okay, teapot cannon. One attack more than enough. Hey, open! Fine, you don't open, then ignore it. I think this one is glitched. Bye. Straight. Okay, invisible paths. Question is, where is the next collectible at? I want you please to check quickly the guide. Yes, we already entered the keyhole. Where's the next one at? A little bit more forward. Still. There. More depictions and artistry. Die for me! I think that some people thought I was insulting Persona 5's art direction for Amino Uzumi in the last stream, calling it trash. Not really. That was not my meaning. What I called the thing that I called trash was actually YouTube's own censorship policy. It is the actual trash. And by the way, checking around the other kind of games and that have any kind of mythical or historical value that depicts scenes of nudity and whatnot, and they have to be censored. This is a pure vandalism for history, pure vandalism for the legacy, and also pure vandalism for everything, for integrity. No one has the right to censor anything at all. You don't like what you see? Tough deal. You don't like what you see? Tough luck. You wish to make the entire website for the kindergarten. YouTube for Kids already exists. No need to have two websites completely ruined. Okay, we got the bottle. Where to go next? For the next collectible. Okay, a place with two big totems, and then go to your left side. There's a possibly missable one this time. Another journey with the pillars. Okay, out here. Let's go now. Hand me. That's what to do. Keep that timer on your hand, Alice, please. We need to keep on moving. Okay, good work. This is the area. Next collectible is our left. After I get rid of those disgusting wasps. To my face. Now! You won't dare! Yeah, looks like a shrine of some sort. You won't dare breaking this bridge underneath me. Next collectible is right here. This is not a collectible guide video per se. This is just let's play blindly with the collectibles guide with me. I don't really know yet about the story, how it will progress on, but let's see what happens. Okay, next collectible area is that where? There's one more still part for the chapter 3. Okay, next one is a little bit forward with the progress. Okay, nothing here yet. Let's go up. What is this place exactly? The architecture, all of it are Japanese or maybe Chinese, I'm not really sure. This place is weird. Are you telling me that this is another sort of trial for me? To enter another illustration image? After all, they did tell me we'll have to go through trials in order to reach the top of the mountain. Welcome, Elder.
A bridge will complete the path, but this substance has blocked the way. Can you help us to remove it?
I believe I've got the proper tool.
At the top of the mountain, you will find the entrance to the next sacred cave.
Understood, Elder. And she still uses her idol from American McGee's Alice, putting both of her hands behind her back, like a curious girl. Cute. Done and done. Take it back. No need for it, thank you very much. Disgusting collection of Ruben. Don't think so. No, you will not touch me. Die. Mine. And you're mine.
We are saved, our benefactor!
You're free, my friends.
The origami Buddhist monks. More golden teeth. Nothing here else. Good. Jump. Very well. A snout for Pepper. And a basket for us to collect. Lovely. Simply lovely. 1, float, 2, float, break. Thank you! Now to the next platform, I think. Very beautiful. Okay, pause here. Let's see where to go next for the next collectible. Collect the snout. And collect the basket. 8 out of 11 snouts. Next one is a little bit more to forward with the progress. Missable. 8 out of 11, 14 out of 19, 2 out of 4, 13 out of 18. We are almost half there. 734. Can I buy anything here? Yeah, I can. Actually, I can. Pepper grinder, hobby horse still needs some more. I think I'm going to buy the pepper grinder. Here. The 4th upgrade. I believe this will be the last one. Done. Okay, next one will be most likely hobby horse and then teapot cannon. Let's get moving. Lovely. Lovely indeed. So much lovely that we are getting stronger. I remember myself watching American McGee playing through this area and how many times he died through it as well. Other times he stated that he's very bad at playing his own game. In fact, to the point where he actually stated who exactly made this a frustrating game. Yeah, making fun of yourself in the front of your audience sometimes is a funny joke. Not always. Destroy it. Don't tell me, those guys will keep on spawning in the tree. The only way for us to continue on with our path would be to jump away. These guys will not stop spawning. Get away from my face. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Good. Quickly. Put the chin. Go to the steam. Quickly, Alice. Do I really wish to get some commentary, or do I prefer to play the game on my own pace without any kind of disturbing? Honestly, I'd prefer to have some commentary so that I know I'm not playing the game for my own self and nobody else. Then why do I keep answering my own questions on my own? Because nobody's watching, nobody's asking me anything, and maybe why when I try to interact with my own and give myself some feedback, I get a little bit more encouraged to keep on going. As you know, with no interaction with that there, you see it? That's the keyhole. That's a missable collection. Collectible. Right here. Let's see if it is a bottle or anything else. Memory.
Flush the unpleasant from your mind, Alice. Reject the painful as you would the repulsive and depraved. Forgetting is an art.
Indeed. Forgetting is an art. Go on. Forgetting is an art that not many master it. And in Alice's case, it's the opposite of what she should do. She needs to remember so that she doesn't go insane. More teeth. Well done. I just helped you. Yeah, I helped that origami insect, and he instantly prayed for my safety and gave me this spawnable path. I think those are wasps against ants. Origami ants. Keep moving. Come on, Alice. Down with this area. Next up, what am I going to do? Shisha!
The grateful most often confer benefit to the source of their gratitude.
Same pattern of flowers on Alice's clothes, I think. Next collectible is right here, actually. Hi. I see you, and there's a snout there to pepper. Season it carefully, Alice. Okay. Paper pan. Right here. This area is very much bright. A little too bright for eye comfort. Okay. That is a memory. I think from the Riddle household. Yeah, here it is. Thank you.
When Papa grounded me, I climbed down the trellis. The tree branch makes a bridge, but it's not much of a drop. Keep our secret, Alice, or we're not sisters.
You're not sisters? You mean this is just a family branch? So Elizabeth and Alice are not really sisters? Is that it? Weird, but also interesting. Let me quickly check the guide to see if there are any other collectibles here. We got the snout, we got the memory. What's next? Is it in the same area or another area? Seems like it's in another area, which means time to progress in the game. I need to go there to the tooth. Can I reach there with just jumping? 2, 3. No. We're back where we started from. It's okay. Good work. Next, here. Okay. Need to reach there. So jump 2, 3. Stop here. Well done. Nicely done. More air, more paper air fans. The next collectible is missable also, right here. I used first to play the game fully blind until I began messing up with my memory collection. Then I realized that you cannot really get them back unless you restart the level. So I no longer take risks. I need to get some collectables. I must get them from the get-go. XboxAchieables is helping me quite a bit. Even though the guides are not perfectly completed. Regardless. Next area is also within the progress rate. Let's get moving. Go. More teeth. More teeth. Why are there peaches here? Why the peaches? Another one of the mahogany pieces. According to Elizabeth's own commentary then, Alice and Elizabeth are not real sisters. They belong to a branch family. This looks mesmerizing. Wow. Next collectible is nearby, I think. I believe, yes, it is nearby, very much nearby. Shisha! Yeah? Shisha? Hello? There! Wow, innocent kill.
Observe, learn, and react.
Thank you for the too late commentary. Okay, here you go. Another one. Okay, well. You're mine. But first I need to go to the collectible. Go there to that area, yes, correct, that's it. Keyhole always hides important stuff. The hidden room. And also the memory. Nice.
Fire, Alice! Fire!
Save yourself! Wake up, Lizzie! Lizzie! Open the door!
The key, Lizzie! Unlock the door! You'll burn!
So Elizabeth was stuck in her own room as well? Doing the fire? That's weird. Okay, before we continue on, I'd like to check quickly. Yeah, nobody. And no frames dropped. Okay, keep going. What am I supposed to do now?
There's no time to waste. There's no time at all.
Can you survive the passage of time? So don't even fight, just survive. That's right, that's it, just survive. You don't even need to fight, just survive. Which means just keep on running around. That's it. That's all you need to do. Keep running, non-stop. Come on, Alice. Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. And do nothing else. Rabbit and Mad Hatter. Forget it. Success. Done. All of them instantly died.
Come, Alice, don't dawdle. You've already missed the train.
Rabbit, shut up. Nicely done. And it's already collected that memory from the Liddell house. Next. Next, we'll progress a little bit more forward until we reach the next collectible. I know that some people would be very much bothered with my continuous scuffing, but once again I remind you, it's not under my control. I just scoff too much because I speak too much. That's it. I have no control over it whatsoever. No control at all. What worked? Now. Well done. Are we at the moment at Caterpillar's area? Do you mean? I don't like the sounds I'm hearing. Ouch! Go! I will not show mercy to anyone. Well done. Collect the teeth. Keep moving. One more flamethrower. And obviously I need to keep on moving before it burns me to ashes. There he is here for the collectible. The question is, where is that? Break the honeycomb. And then go to your right. Another missable collectible. Why is it missable? Because most gamers would go straight for the fish. It's not here. Bottle. And with this, we have concluded the second part of Chapter 3's collectibles. Xbox Achievables now, we reach with it the last video of collectibles. Let's progress to the next collectibles. Of course. So they take turns. Burning. Of course. And I die because of the misstepped jump. For it. 2, done. I came from the other way. Go up. Made it. Now we reach that door. Okay. Go. You're mine. And we reach the second picture. Which means time to play another 2D scroller. Bring it.
The belligerents, without true cause or purpose, abused and murdered their pacific victims, whom they hated for being different. The invaders corrupted the vivid world. The assaulted could not comprehend the masses' brutality. Still, they stayed on, trying to placate their oppressors and recover their past. The cruel interlopers attacked at intervals instead of killing them all at once. The wretched survivors suffered in perpetual fear. Is there a worse fate?
Your style of commentary reminds me of the war between Japan and the US. How the US invaded their neighbors, destroyed their country, and tried to even have a full racial purge for them. All comments of unjust. Why am I not unable to dodge again? And whoever would like to bring out for me the history about Pearl Harbor, please pull out your head outside of your victim. I don't care. That attack was provoked. Was intentionally provoked. The fact that I don't really care about the Western history that much either way. I don't say that the Asian history is clean either way. Since all of human history is completely disgusting and dark, as is. Human history is filled to the brim with treason, disgustness, and overall tyranny. All the corrupted rat history. Let's quickly now just focus. Take these, Alice. Take it easy. Yes, take it easy. And he makes her jump very high, and it's just a leap of faith, one after the other. As if I have any other option in this. I still can't measure the height of her jump. This is now just silly. This is just now becoming seriously silly. Am I supposed to shrink her so she can escape from the fire? Looks like it, yeah. I should be shrinking her often, more often. Okay. There's a peach there. For what reason am I supposed to collect it that way? I don't know. Maybe just a peach gives me more teeth. I see. Okay, keep moving. Another platform, very good. See. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, I did watch American McGee playing this part here. And calling it merciless is an understatement. You better be careful with your flotation feature. Because this area depends on it. You will float like your life depends on it. Literally. Alice? Alice? Pardon? She died. Yeah, she died because she got stuck beneath the platform and within the... Are you saying that we have actually a time limit to this area? Nah, she just got stuck. And the game didn't know what to do with me.
Without true cause or purpose, abused and murdered their Pacific victims, whom they hated for being different. The invaders corrupted the vivid world. The assaulted could not comprehend the merciless brutality. Still, they stayed on, trying to placate their oppressors and recover their past. The cruel interlopers attacked at intervals instead of killing them all at once. The wretched survivors suffered in perpetual fear. Is there a worse fate?
So the game didn't know what to do after Alice got completely stuck. So in the end, it decided to kill her. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. So I'm helping origami ants against wasps. That's perfectly what I'm doing at the moment. Don't test your luck, please. Just try to survive. That's all. How do I try to survive? Simple, just try to shrink whenever possible. And float also. Simple. At the very least, we can carry on with our teeth count. As is. Well done. Beautiful. Float. Float. And float again. Last time. Okay. Now. Wait. Here. Collecting even more peaches. Why? What for? What are the peaches for? Peach. Okay. No. Okay, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing here. Not ready. Then there. Okay, good work. What is in here? Another peach. Okay, then now go back. Here we go. Keep on going to the right side. Done. I'll have now to jump over the tops of those houses then. Is it? She stays immortal as long as you do not get stuck or lose all of your flowers hearts. She died. Okay. Once you get to reach... Okay, so I don't have to go to the left then. Just keep on going forward. Are you sure? Not really? Not sure at all. Here you go. Wait for the next arrow. 1, float, 2, float. Here. 1. Here. Jump again here. Turret. Well done. But be careful, please. No need for the arrows to attack you. No! No, you're not. Oh. It's fine. At least we get the checkpoint. Well done. But that was very bad. Very bad timing. I sincerely love it when humans have to go through trials and contributes trials and battles to remind themselves that humans are just fragile creatures who are literally powerless. Regardless how many armies you build, regardless how strong you think you are, you will always be weak. Okay, back. Still don't know what is the story with the peaches, but whatever. More teeth. I hear some things that are not good. Two of them at the same time this time. Ow. Wow. I'm really trying this time to make me go to the Hysteria Mountain. Ow! Go away from me now! Oh, flowers. Ow. Ow! Go away! Ow! Go! Ow! Go! Ow! Ah! No! Do not! Ow! Hysteria mode about to activate. Away. No. No. No, you're not. What is it with hysteria? Do you think that you can right now attack me? You disgusting trash pile. Go away. Whenever Alice goes into her hysteria mode, she becomes temporarily invincible. Don't mess with someone with mental problems that would make them invincible if they are to get triggered. You trigger them, you deal with it. Your mistake, not theirs. Let me quickly check the guide right now for the next collectible area. Okay, to the top of this area here. Just... again, missable. Another missable collectible. And...
Once more, the Shadow Dragon winds along the path. Follow the dragon, Alice.
Ah, I see how it goes. Makes perfect sense, really. At least now it does.
Of course. But for now, focus on getting the collectible. Right here. Missable. Do you have anything else to say other than get the collectible here, get the collectible there, go hysteria, memories, whatever? Anything else you'd like to add to the vocabulary? Nothing that I know about. I'm just doing what I can, okay? I'm just trying to do what I'm able to do. That's it. Pardon? Now the statue of Amino Uzumi became a statue of an insect? This is disgusting. Very disgusting. Where is the collectible? And of course they give me only the chance once their bunny is halfway done. Where's the collectible here? Okay, so you go through the keyhole. Wow. Wow. I told you it's missable because we already missed it. Here. There is there's a fork in the path here. There should be here a fork in the path. Right here. Hi, bottle. See here. 2 more bottles to go. 1 more hidden room. 2 more memories to recover. 2 more snouts to prepare. We're almost there. We're almost at the end of this chapter. Next. Oh, by the way, this video is just 3 minutes long. Okay, this is supposed to be within much more progress. So for now, keep on working on the puzzle. Basically, I need some serious healing. I need some serious healing right now, right here. And she just sits down it. Does nothing else. Nicely done. Nicely done. Now we have 11 hit points. Beautiful. Go. And take that teeth with you. Go. Up. I need to go back to them so I can cook them as well. Mine. Go. Teeth. More teeth. And the flower. Nicely done. By the way, this butterfly's transition is not that weird or hard to make. Just hide the Alice model and make some flock of butterflies spawn from her place or placeholder, and that's it. Then we can bring her back to the view. It's not that hard at all. Hi. Die! Also you! Die! Druid, slithering ruin. Destroy him, Alice. I know we haven't been using the verbal blade often, but honestly there is no reason for us to use it right now. Are they going to spawn this in the sea? Yeah, it looks like it. And this is spawn. Need to leave this area. Collect what is need to be collected and done. Oh, looks like we'll have no choice but to destroy them all. Go! Done. Go! Face them both. Go! Where do they keep coming from? Go! Done. Destroy them all. You're mine. But for that, anything else I need to collect beforehand? Teeth? Break it? Wow. Wow. Is this the last one? Not really. Keep on going. 1, 2 trails, then jump. I'm seriously wow. Okay. I'm seriously confused. How come exactly American McGee is unable to ace this the very game he created himself? Another one with the tattooed ladybug. I think this is going to make me vomit. They really had to just change the face of the human to the face of a bug. That's it. And it became just a vomitable fist. No, I'm very grateful that I don't have any fetish for bugs. Okay, let me just check it out, this area. Okay, this one here will have to go down. Like this. This has to go here, down. This one has to go to the left side, I think. So basically, something like this should be good. Wait a minute. This should be going here. Right here. This should be here. Okay. Reset. So then now, this here goes up here. This here, like this. Now this here has to go here, and this head should go there. Okay, and like this. Reset. Can I skip it, please? Here. 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 Yeah, this is nonsense. This should be easy. This should be done easily. Hold it. Okay. Okay, now what? This is supposed to be up there. Like this, okay, good. Here. Good work, but the head is still... yeah. Figured out that much. Oh boy, can I skip this, please? Yeah. Thank you.
The gate is opened. Now it appears that I can continue my ascent to the peak.
American McGee, thank you very much for the skippable puzzles. I really hate these puzzles. I hate them so much. Let's see here for the next two. This is the area with the next collectables at. And we'll start with pepperable, seasonable snout nearby. For God's sake, see? Yeah. Lots of cages. Well done. 1, 2. Of course. I have no idea what I just did there. One, two, fly, then 1, 2. I hear you, and I don't like it. Die. There you go. And we open the key. with the collectible. 1, 2, 1, 1. Well done. Mine.
Lovers often exchange a lock of hair to symbolize their vows. Human heart is opened by a vast assortment of keys.
Okay, next collectible is where at? I take now those glasses. Next. If every chapter requires from me 2 videos to finish, hopefully we shall finish the game soon enough. Okay, next one is missable. Next collectible is missable.
It's not enough that they abuse and murder us. As if their spawn feed on our rotting corpses.
As I said before, I am mostly playing this game completely blindly. I am not checking a walkthrough unless I truly need to. For the integrity of the content creator and the viewers, if there is any. Your experience is the same as my experience. The only difference is that I am checking a guide for the sake of collectibles. Since the first time when I started playing the game completely blindly, I missed a number of collectibles. And since this game doesn't allow for quick reloads, unlike the first one, it will be very hard to collect everything from the get-go and take the full story. Die for me now! Here. The next...
You there, come close. I can recite Red Riding Hood backward. I know my multiplication tables, 2 11s. I have intelligence.
Really? Persuade me.
To remove the obstruction, wake the frog and empty his belly.
Wake that? What about its tongue? And the prospect of warts? Ooh. Anyway, how do you know?
I imagined how it was done while I was sleeping.
Well, in Wonderland, everything's possible. No thanks, I'm good. I'll go for the collectible. Fine. Bye. Hi. Hold on. You will stay away from me. Grab your hands. Oh no. Ow. Summarize. Out of my face. He's going to force me to use hysteria mode again. Kill it. Now. Alice. Break him apart. Now for this disgusting thing. Keep it yourself. Again with this disgusting. Don't tell me that it's right now. Start its flamethrower. Ow! Alice. Go. Quickly. Need to destroy that disgusting tablet. Die. Now. If I can't seize this fight like this, I will do it now. This fight is unfair as is. Yes, he's already using the flamethrower. Ow! You're nuts. Go! Flamethrower! 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 Keep it to yourself. Is this never ending? Go! This is bad. Flamethrower time! Ow! Ah! Ah! Ugh. Stop it! No! This is about to go exterior. Done and done. Ashes to ashes. Get out where you belong. Ashes to ashes, go back where you belong.
If I rang that gong, he'll wake up.
Okay, thank you for the information, Alice. First, let's get some more hit points for us. Huh? More ruin. More ruin. Okay, info edit and fire. I need to go up there myself. Fine. How? I need to jump up this one, maybe? How am I supposed to go up there? Oh, hold your horses, buddy. This. Are you serious? Right here. Have this teapot for a reason. Come on. This is not working. This is not working either. Maybe I should go again and pull that chain again. That's right. What am I going to lose as is? The chain. I mean, what does the chain do anyway? Oh. Wow. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you. Okay, where to go next? Next collectible is where? And one more snout, one more memory, one more everything. One more everything, that's it. One more of everything. Just finished off with this bottle. Next up, right in the front of us, actually. And it is kind of missable. It is kind of missable. Because in order for you to keep on going, you'll need to make sure to check everywhere. 2 honeycomb areas. It's the one. There you go. Keyhole for the shrunk Alice. Okay. Bottle. Nice. And obviously a statue of a ladybug. Don't even wish to look at it. It's just disgusting. Yes, I believe that with this we have collected all the bottles. Yeah, 18 out of 18. One more hidden room, one more memory to cover, and one more snout to pepper. I hope that all of them are nearby each other, personally speaking. Next. Okay, back to the same area we came from right now. Break again the wall of the honeycomb. And visit another missable collectible. American McGee, you really wanted the players to explore your levels to the ladder. Okay, here, another missable one. Because the keyhole is right here. Come on, Alice, let's get moving. Other one. The hidden room. Okay. I got shocked because I didn't finish the scene itself. In order to know what is on the other side. I'm just seeing where to go for and what to expect from the other side. That's it. Oh. Okay, this one here will be a 2D platformer section. Of course. Let's go. This entire area is fascinating. I'm in love with the art direction. I'm in love with the design. Everything here is just lovely. This style of storytelling with the paper cuts, the cardboard maybe stutter it's called, is very neat and very much magical. Classic, retro, etc. It's very beautiful. More teeth for me. I didn't mean it. Alice, sorry. Thank you for the push. Again with my problem with reaching her maximum height for the jump, then jumping. It's not really easy to reach it. Because you will try to reach as high as quickly as possible you can. Thank you, Shashar. 44 and another hit points added. Another hit point added. Thank you. 12 hit points now. Congratulations, Alice. Literally, congratulations. Okay, next collectible will be. Where at? Okay, a new area. Continue with the progress. Looks like Xbox Achievables in this video missed one of the rooms, or they didn't do it, just rather skipped it. Because he has 3 out of 4 and I have 4 out of 4. Okay. Death is right there. Pardon? Die! Now! I should have upgraded the hobby horse as soon as possible. Do you like to get your own, the taste of your own medicine? Take it. I can see the honeycomb on the ground. Go. More teeth for me. Honeycomb. More teeth. Mind. Another honeycomb. Sister.
Only the savage regard the endurance of pain as the measure of worth.
Okay, I think. Thank you, Darwin. Go that way for Caterpillar. The path is still open to us. Okay, I believe the next collectible will be right in front of us. Because, yeah, that's the mouth where the collectible is at. Where is the collectible either way? Okay, we have a snout to pepper. I can already see it from here. Done. Now you know why the stat was there, because the collectible is nearby the mouth itself. Float, 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 and die. Alice. For God's sake, Alice. Alice Liddell, young lady. Fine, this one is on me. I was a little bit too hasty. Sorry, Alice. By the way, if you were trying to ask whether or not Alice gets herself a suitor once the story finishes, I have no idea. As in, does she get engaged? Does she have her own family? Get her own family? No idea. No idea. No idea. I doubt highly that anyone would like to get married to a girl with such a bad history as an insane person. That is. I'm about to get completely mad here. Disregard shots. Done. That's it. Samurai behind me. Are you seriously now trying to make me go hysteria? Because I would love to give you hysteria mode if you wish for it this much. Go! Ow! Go! Ow! Wow. Ah! Go away from my face! And you, Mr. Like the Shingen bug wasp thing. Go! Alex, quickly! Ah! Go! Ow! he's gone. Would you like to give me some more control in order for me to go get my collectables? Thank you, game. Okay. Honeycomb. One, two, one. Come on. And this is the ladybug and the memory of Home Lidl.
Regrettably, the creature has to die for its image to be properly captured. The subjects of art often suffer.
Honestly, I preferred much more those statues when Alice's face was on them, or at least the Amenozomi. This is just disgusting to look at. Let's see here. Yeah, done. 4 out of 4. Snacks to pepper, 11 out of 11. Memories recovered, 19 out of 19. Hidden rooms, the Radula rooms, 4 out of 4. Bottles collected, 18 out of 18. Done. I'm going to quickly press on the next video on Xbox Achievables video. And I'm going, this is for the next chapter here. I'm going to show you now the memories we collected so far. And then we'll go to Caterpillar right away. Chapter 3, memories. Dr. Bumby. The guy on fire.
What Nurse Witless said was, the fire whooshed in, lit her up like the guy on Cracker Night. No one knows how she survived except Alice, and she's stum, remember?
So she's basically mad. Flush away pain.
Flush the unpleasant from your mind, Alice. Reject the painful as you would the repulsive and depraved. Forgetting is an art.
A precious lock.
Lovers often exchange a lock of hair to symbolize their vows. The human heart is opened by a vast assortment of keys.
The Little House. Almost over half of it. Nice. You've got plenty of them. Nice. Smoking on the sky.
I've smoked a cigarette, Alice. No fun at all. One day I'll try a clay pipe.
You shouldn't try anything at all, honestly. The pathetic sailor.
Poor Dodgson is a pathetic sailor and an even worse captain. We'd have run aground on the Isis if I hadn't taken an oar.
One night light.
We'll keep just the one lamp, Alice, as a night light, but it stays in the upstairs hall and only till you turn 12.
And that's exactly the lamp she saw when she woke up by her cat. Music must soothe.
Music soothes the savage in us, Alice. Practice. The piano's for more than holding down the carpet.
They had a piano. Why do aristocrats always have pianos? That's just nonsensical. Naughty times 2.
When Papa grounded me, I climbed down the trellis. The tree branch makes a bridge, and it's not much of a drop. Keep our secret, Alice, or we're not sisters.
Oh. Naughty times 2. Now I get it. Keep our secret or we're not sisters. Now I get it. They are actual blood sisters. But this is just a promise for Naughty times. A desperate plea.
Fire, Alice! Fire!
Save yourself! Wake up, Lizzie! Lizzie! Open the door!
The key, Lizzie! Unlock the door! You'll burn!
Question: why didn't Lizzie answer? Why didn't she respond? Wasn't the fire enough for her to wake up, or the screams? Or did she choke on the smoke? Weird, really weird. Suffer for art's sake.
Regrettably, the creature has to die for its image to be properly captured. The subjects of art often suffer.
Okay, next memory. Pris, I think this is the nurse. Ode to blistered skin.
Skin burned by fire or scalded by steam looks wrinkled like a toadstool in winter.
How would you know? A medical opinion.
Certain smells are one-off. You'd never mistake burning human flesh for roasting a lamb chop.
Okay. Dr. Wilson. One only. A life in chains.
She is certainly ill. She imagines odd things, and she has a hero complex, an inherent desire to help others, being unable to help herself, and a compulsion to make the world right. She's trying to unlock the true meaning of her life, and she doesn't know who has the key.
Oh, that's hard. Okay. Nanny. Oriental artifacts.
Radcliffe asked me in just the once. Odd duck. Very proud of his artifacts. Ming, I think he said. And partial to Tokugawa Japan. Doesn't seem the samurai type, but perhaps that's why.
Who knows? Finally, memories from Radcliffe. Accidents do happen.
Catastrophe may strike even the best regulated families, Miss Little. Of course, one family's disaster may be another family's opportunity. And the same goes for a surviving family member, if you know what I mean.
Aesthetic opinion.
Whoever said true art serves neither ornament nor use is ignorant of the aesthetic of the East.
Okay. Memorial memory.
A dutiful, honorable daughter would commemorate her deceased family in marble. I know a gifted sculptor with whom I might negotiate a commission.
Finally, conflagration's origin.
The conflagration's point of origin was obvious. First, the library caught fire, and it spread disastrously when the gas line exploded.
Okay, thank you. That's all the memories we collected so far. Now, Alice, it's time to go and meet Caterpillar officially. We're done. This chapter is done. We collected all the collectables. It's at about time right now. We met Caterpillar finally. Okay, start recording everything. Nobody's commenting anything. Go back to the game. And YouTube is still rendering. Let's go meet Caterpillar, and please don't press right now space. Oh. I take it one last one, huh? Yeah, this is the last one. Reaching Caterpillar. Let's go then. Enter the portrait. The last 2D section.
A restless seeker on private business arrived in the misery-infested land. She, despite ignorance, uncertainty, and unhappiness in her own life, could not endure to see them suffering. She began to fight against the savage murderers, abusers, and defilers without quite knowing why or for whose sake she truly fought, or how the struggle would end.
He's talking obviously about Alice Liddell herself. Thank you! Take it easy, Alice. Hold it, there's a page to collect. Even though I don't know what they do exactly. Since they give me teeth, so be it. Another peach. Once I open up the door first. Okay, so far so good. Just take care not to drop too hard. Well done. Go to the beach. We need all the peaches we can collect. Also all the teeth we can collect, since we need to upgrade our weapons. There you go. Thank you! Excuse me? That was unheard of. That was uncalled for. Oh yes, of course. When I want her to jump at her highest, she jumps at her lowest. Why not? Take it easy, Alice. Please take it easy. Done. Slidell. And again with this. Shrink. Grow. Get ready to jump right now. Of course, more clouds to jump over. Would you please, Alice, jump? Alice, float. Good work. Take the peach. Float. 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 Well done. Of course. There's a fireball in the depth of my face. Because why not? Keep moving, Alice. That one's on me. Fine. I will not keep taking the blame over and over again, okay? I will not. What did I do? Oh, more flotation devices. And of course they don't do anything at all about the dragons. I know that there is something beneath me. Not sure what is it, and I don't want to explore it either. My most important point is that I got all the collectables, and I'm right now collecting the rest of the unknown story. Really now, this elevator, this lift that loves so much to go even faster. Okay, what now? What am I supposed to do? Yeah, I'm supposed to just keep on going right and left. Quickly respawn with the prepared elevator. They couldn't. They really didn't want me to take it the easy way, did they? No. Okay. Retry the intersection right here. Really love to torture, don't you? They overwrote the last checkpoint I had with this one. Okay, here you go. That's the point for the elevator. This time, pretty please, just try to be a little bit more reasonable. Thank you. That wasn't too hard. That was just frustrating a little bit. We're done. We are at Caterpillar's place. Insidious and attack quickly and move in groups. We're done. Let's go to Caterpillar now. The level is the chapter is finished 100%. Teeth. The level is finished 100%. Caterpillar, where are you? Where are you, our wise friend? Wow, we did reach it. Here it is. Caterpillar, what's up? Hello? Hi.
I've come all this way to find a simulacrum.
If I had the time, I'd detail how often you prefer dealing with illusions rather than the real thing. Problems you refuse to deal with don't exist. You deny reality.
That's not right. I know what's real.
No, then you allow others to tell you what isn't real. Now, come inside.
You have a unique way to invite others, Caterpillar.
My memories are shattered. This wicked train has ruined nearly all I can recall. And Wonderland will perish completely as I lose my mind. So much has changed. I can't help Wonderland if I can't help myself.
Much has changed, but you've got it backwards. Save Wonderland and you may save yourself. The carpenter was onto something, but he was hiding from the real. Your goal is to accept it.
Where should I go then? What should I do?
The Queen must be served, Alice. The Queen in all her guises must always be served.
How can she stem this growing corruption or assist my search? What does she know that I don't?
She is someone you once knew and loved. Time changes us all.
Not all change is good.
Remember that when you find the Queen. Time changes us all.
At least he survived. Unlike Hatter. And Bunny and Mouse. And the carpenter.
Oi, you there. That's enough of that. Coming to regulate this, Nick Alice. What's this time, Fred?
Howling outside the old lady, muttering about a murder in Threadneedle Street, cursing insects on the National Railroad. Had to bring her in, didn't I?
Shut, menace to herself. But no danger to others, surely. She don't belong in jail.
Too true, but where then does she belong?
Let's walk her out, Fred. Send her back to Dr. Bambi. He raised holy hell last time I kept her overnight.
Oh, what happened?
Same night Jack splattered at the waste of mother's love was nabbed for gutting that heavy outside the mermaid. Yeah, I was taking Alice down and we meet two coppers walking Jack to the cells. He's mad than the usual I never. Wrong bloke nonsense when he sees Alice. That's the bitch what done it, he yells. She screams, you miserable cur, you leech, you maggot, living off another's labour, etc., etc. I'm admiring her line of inquiry, but suddenly she hits her head or something and faints. Couldn't send her home, could I?
And Dr. Bumby pitched a fit. Said he'd have me jobbing me arse on a plate. Told him he could have the former. Leave the latter alone, thank you very much. Good night, Alice. You know the way out.
I'd like to know what is happening with her in the real world. Welcome back, Alice Liddell. The Alice that is not from the Wonderland. Still in the same clothes exactly. Nothing changed at all. Let me quickly check the time. Yeah, 2 hours and 14 minutes. A little bit more and we will stop for today's session. Why are you right now in the jail? At the very least, you're not a criminal, but you are indeed becoming a regular one because of your mental state. Also, Caterpillar said that you and the Queen once were friends. You were someone that loved the Queen and the Queen loved you. Nonsense! Since the first game, the Queen of Hearts was your enemy, and she conquered all of Wonderland until you killed her, and you became one with her. Why are you all twins? Clones from each other.
This is my day off.
What's she done this time? Indecent exposure, cockfighting, abusive language. Sign out if you can.
Looks like London here is completely corrupted. Just like Wonderland. And looks like someone caught their husbands with a tart. Whatever. None of my business either way. Let's get moving. So this is what a police station should look like in the world in their own time. And looks like Alice is being high. Looks like Alice is getting too much familiar with this place here. Shisha, white shisha. Not again. You didn't take 2 steps outside of the area, Alice. Not 2 steps outside of the station. Where to now? Hi? I can't see anything. More prisoners. She's entering Wonderland again. Your mental state is in a drastic descending, Alice. This is very bad. Back to Wonderland again, Alice. Back to Wonderland again. And this time you will again turn into your alter ego by your own hands. Your own choice. I bet you wish to have an appointment with the Queen of Hearts again. We just went back to London. Not 10 seconds ago. Back to Wonderland. It's always a pleasure to see you again, Alice. And this time, our enemy is the Queen of Hearts. Rather, our ex-friend, I think, is more like it. Card bridge. I already see some collectables. Okay. So this is chapter 3 officially, I take it. Chapter 4, rather. A menace to herself, but no danger to others. Surely she don't belong in Gaul. Send her back to Dr. Bumby, prison guard. We have 11 stouts to prepare, 17 memories to recover, 4 Radula rooms, and 18 bottles to collect. Okay, I'm going to stop the session. I'm going to be getting the next autosave. Let me quickly check where the following collectible is at. Even though we already saw it, but as per usual, those things are missable. Because, why not? We are almost reaching the ending of the game. That is another invisible snout to prepare. She was taken to the jail because she shouted a vulgar language at others. She threatened someone to kill them, and she was completely out of it while she was in Wonderland. And once again, she's back in their beautiful blue dress, signature dress.
Claimed I'd stolen his heart, trifling with his affections. Creepy sod. Touching me. Told Papa to never invite him to tea again.
Who? Pardon, who? Elizabeth? What was that again? Someone said that you took their hearts, touched you in indecent fashion, and you told your father about that, and he never invited him to tea ever again. Looks like Elizabeth had a stalker. A stalker that they knew? This is weird. Since Elizabeth was older than her sister, I hope that it wasn't a school or college friend, maybe a suitor, possibly. Could it be possible that Elizabeth had some kind of a suitor that wanted to be with her, but she rejected him, and so he began taking some indecent, immoral way to reach out for her? By now, anything is possible in this game, since it is completely mad. Literally. Sorry, Alice. Didn't mean this. Was a little bit too hasty on the invisible platforming. Sorry. You know me, when I see a collectible, I just wish to go up and take it. That's why they call it collectible, because you need to go and collect it. Collectable. Something you can collect. Too many hidden paths. This is a bottle. Okay, thank you for your rotating bridge. Okay. One bottle. Give me the tooth. Golden tooth. Don't spam control too many times, please. Control is one of the sticky buttons from the early days of Windows 7, I think, or Windows 8. Sticky buttons are buttons that once you click them a little too many times, they will give you a notification that if you wish to activate them or not. Back in the day when I was still in the middle school, whenever the teacher used to block our control to the console in order to explain something, some of my schoolmates used to maybe 5 or 6 times quickly spam Control, Shift or Alt in order to make the computer react to their spamming madness, in order for them to regain a little bit more of control and troll our teacher himself. Which was honestly immoral, to say the least. I mean, the teacher himself never really owned the computers themselves. The school was the one that provided them for the sake of the education. If I could go back in time, I wouldn't. I'll be a complete mad person if I were to repeat all those school years of endless lunacy. High school exams again? No thanks, I'd rather die. Algebra again? Nope, not even once. Writing with X and Y and Z and all that sorts of nonsense that I never used in my life after graduation and never will. By the way, I'm not mad to the fact that Alice fell off. I'm getting mad at myself. for those memories. Teaching algebra should be taken as literally a crime. We learned how to subtract, add, divide, etc. And then, sudden, mathematics became English. If x equals this, and then y equals that, then z should be this and that. Oh boy. Skills that you never again will use in your life. And guess what? Instead of teaching me about taxes, about mortgage, about buying myself a house, about anything else, about first aid, about possibly where does money come from in the first place, nope. They considered all of that as nonsensical topics to teach, and you just had to learn pure trash. Would you like to give me control again, Alice? Yes, I did see that icon for the autosave. We will stop right here. The 10th video in the XboxAchieables guide out of 13. Wow. Bloody hell, you only have 2 videos for chapter 4. Looks like our trip in the cards world will not take too long in order for us to reach the Queen of Hearts again. Also, Alice, it's very much beautiful and lovely to see you again in your beautiful blue and white dress. I never get sick of checking your model, to say the least. Also, once again, back with her Omega symbol necklace. By the way, I checked with mythology about the symbols on her dress. Those are alchemical symbols, and also are the symbols for the old astrology. You know, Zeus, Poseidon, Artemis, and so on. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Okay, so this will be it for today's session officially. I hope we could gain all the weapon upgrades before the ending of this game. We still have 2 more weapons to finish. Or I can simply go offline and play the game into the previous chapters if necessary, and collect the rest of the teeth, as I did with the chapter, I think, 2 again. Just reach an area. Don't worry at all. Once you get here, we already just right now got ourselves an autosave. It's okay. You go to chapter select. Now we have the Oriental Grove. We can go back here and collect whatever teeth we need to collect, or the Denuded Depth, or even the Hatter's Domain. Click on this, click any chapter you want. Whatever chapter you want will overwrite your current progress. Regardless, you can always just go back to the peak here and finish right away. Basically, I can show you again the cutscenes that I might have by accident skipped. Extra content here gives you accessibility to characters, theatrics, past memory matters, credits, and troubling visions. This one here is for Alice's history. We shall check them all once we finish the game first. If I'm not mistaken, here's the memories. If I'm not mistaken, there should be something extra here that will come up once we finish the story. Your green eyes are really beautiful, Alice. So yeah, we have all the weapons now. The umbrella, the Volbar blade, the teapot cannon, the hobby horse, the pepper Gatling gun, and the clockwork bomb. We still have 3 keys. Strange. Okay, whatever I think. Whatever. We have overall completion 60%. Memories recovered 61 out of 94. Snaps peppered 42 out of 59. Almost done. Bottles collected 53 out of 83. And Radola rooms completed 8 of 16. Once we finish those, Alice will get her full hit points upgrade. See you later, Dolphus. Yeah, I do like her character. I do like the design. I do thank very much American McGee for creating her game. The change between her current design and the American McGee's Alice is just superior. This one is much prettier. Yet again, I remind you, that one here was much younger than this one. And the one from Alice Asylum will be even older. Next game. Yeah, just notice the alchemical science behind her back. Next time I'm going to change the outro and intro videos for you. With that being said, I hope that you enjoyed the continuation of Alice Madness Returns for the PC, the sequel to American McGee's Alice, and Alice Madness Returns, the interactive book iOS application that the accursed EA took down. Multiple times, the fans asked American McGee about it, and every time it's the same exact answer. EA stopped getting profits from it, so they took it down. Yeah, a piece of gaming history was destroyed that easily. I got only 6 views, all of them are new, non-concurrent viewers. Average duration for viewership is 19 seconds. Well, better than nothing, I suppose. Better than nothing. With that being said, I hope that you enjoyed this continuation of Alice Madness Returns, and I'd like to pray peace be upon all of my subscribers and commentators, followers, fans, and friends, everyone from the Beasts of the Altered Empire, and everyone from the Discord server, 3 YouTube friends, by name. Peace be upon Thundersuck Gaming, B809 Gaming, Luxbear, Marcus, NitroCrash31, Mike IC2211, Rogue Agent Killer Rodan, Trifield, CPTV123, Matthew 1121, Slackarda 85, Arforer, Musclepan Gaming, and Bump Express. I remind you once more again, those guys are not my patrons. They do not donate for me anything. They are just among my best friends, and maybe the only friends that I have online at the moment that are related to this cursed site, that loves to censor everything and anything that doesn't suit to it. Anyway, I remind you once again, American McGee, the gaming developer, created American McGee's Alice for the PC in 2000. Then, under EA's supervision and funding, he created Alice Madness Returns after EA published Alice Madness Returns, the interactive storybook. Now, alongside with his team, they created Alice Otherlands, a 2 episodes short film, animated films, where they explore what happened after the events of Alice Madness Returns. Now they wish to win your own help with their crowdfunding finale of the story with Alice Asylum. In order to finish the story, they need to go back where it all began, in the asylum. American McGee requires your help in order to crowdfund the marketing, crowdfund the development for the game. If EA saw that there is a very high approach and participation into this funding, they would maybe accept American McGee's finale for the story. So I beg you, literally, if you have sustainable, good going careers, if you can pledge at least $1 per month for American McGee's Patreon in the description. Go for it, and hopefully we can get our hands on the last sequel to this beautiful game and gothic dark adaptation of Alice in Wonderland's original storyline. You can watch the 2 episodes of Alice Other Lands on American McGee's official YouTube channel as well. Link in the description as is. Also, the man streams often on his personal official channel. He answers the subscribers and the fans of the franchise questions, and he informs them about the merchandise he has to advertise to the game. He made plushies for Shirshar. They make bracelets out of the skull on Alice's classic dresses ribbon. They make lots of merchandise in order for them to be able to crowdfund the game Alice Asylum. So, would you please help them out if you can? If you cannot, at least spread the word. Make sure that all of the fans of American McGee's Alice know about this crowdfunding project so that they can help them out as well. And I did state that I would advertise for this every single video I can advertise for it. And whenever there is nobody to comment about the thing or about this game, I would advertise more and more. I'd love so much to play Alice Asylum, and once I get myself a stable career, I will most likely pledge some money for them. I'd love to see Alice growing up and reaching her best possible finale. This character built her own reputation and her own well-deserved fame with the hard work of American McGee and his beautiful, respected team. So I truly wish for this adaptation to be the best possible one and live to its name as being the Omega adaptation of Alice in Wonderland, the final perfection of it. Okay. That being said, I believe I already pissed me upon all of the friends I have. Stay careful, stay healthy, and stay safe. We are living in very hard times, and nobody knows what is safe anymore. Nothing is guaranteed, and everything is uneasy. So keep your family and the friends close to you, and keep your enemies even closer to you. I keep repeating that because you don't know when your enemies will become your friends and when your friends will turn into enemies. You don't know even if you will get enemies or friends from your own families. So you don't know exactly when help will be needed and where it will come from. Give credit where credit is due and give gratitude where gratitude is due. And always remember, it's much easier and simpler to say thank you for someone, as I keep doing this with the bots in my face, but whatever, than it is to buy flowers for the diseased, because the diseased will not receive the flowers from you and will not appreciate you for it and will not appreciate it from you. With that being said, I have been with you, Invisible, your host from Invisible's Gaming Channel, striking at your heart from the dark side of the moon trademark. And this has been with you the continuation of Project Let's Play Alice Madness Returns. Until next time, I pray for you the best of luck. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay cautious. Till next time we meet, Invisible with you, sign out. Stop the stream. Take care all.